Go! Video games.
Simmons is building a new machine. You're building a new machine. Yeah, dude.
I'm building a rig. What you building your rig for? You can stream too?
Rendering.
Rendering.
You know the thing I do every freaking day.
Oh yeah.
I challenge you.
I challenge you.
Ooh, this connection looks good.
It's not perfect. It's not great.
It's not stuttering, at least.
It's not. It's actually. It's not a great connection. ZaWarudo is in Hawaii. I have no idea where these other two guys are.
I think J-Kid was also in there, too.
Well, it's weird because it got laggy for a second, then it just got really good all of a sudden. And then
Well, you don't see the input delay. Or.
You want to return the favor, don't you? Don't you?
Benny.
Oh my god!
That dude was struggling.
Senpai! 1,000.
Is this online better than Mortal Kombat?
It's about the same.
It's about the same.
It's about the same.
Yeah, Smash is really good sometimes and then really bad sometimes, man. And I think it's got the same issue, is that this thing does not have an Ethernet port in the back. So people are forced to play on like wireless unless you buy an extra adapter.
Yeah.
I thought Smash's netplay was not terrible, but it's mostly in comparison to Brawl. It's a lot better than Brawl. But I've had some great connections and I've had some really bad ones, and I feel that's the exact same issue with MKX right now. I've played guys on the East Coast and Chicago in MKX, and it felt great.
Yeah.
As well as a dude in Hawaii. It felt fantastic.
You know, Third Strike.
Were you playing ZaWarudo?
But at the same time, I've had people that I think are local, and it feels just terrible.
Yeah.
It feels really bad.
So it just fluctuates. It's
inconsistent as hell.
Yeah. Freaking Leo! Oh no! I pressed the wrong button!
You pushed the wrong button! Oh, I see the slowdown.
Oh man, I think we're getting there.
Yeah.
I think we could definitely eat. Steve, how hungry are you?
Alright, ZaWarudo. Here's what I'm gonna do, ZaWarudo.
1 to hungry.
I'm gonna make my room, and I'm
on a
gonna
scale of
do
1 to hungry, I have
one-on-one with just you, ZaWarudo. So I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna make my own room.
Yeah.
Let's do teams.
One-on-one.
I want to help break. Oh, you want to do one-on-one? Okay. Okay.
Let's just see what it's like one-on-one between here and Hawaii.
Just to see if we can get the connection okay. Because if you put 4 connections together in this game, it almost always is bad. Almost always. I love you, babe.
Andy, do I have to put a muzzle on you?
Alright, I'm gonna make a room.
Yeah, so I've had amazing connections in MKX. Like, people are like, distance is the problem. Actually, distance is not the problem. The problem is, like I've always said, the netcode does you no favors. If there's anything wrong, it'll be fucked up.
This is
hype. Thank you, dude.
I think it's the PS4 though is region locked though, so you shouldn't have a problem. It's fucking region locked.
Doesn't matter. Just because you're playing people, I've had terrible connections with people across the street.
Right.
It's just that the netcode does you no favors, and I've had amazing connections with people in Hawaii and people on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Which is, in all things considered, if you're playing like Chicago or East Coast, it should be bad, but I've had it be really good.
Yeah.
Like, really good. So, that's the biggest fucking
Where
issue, is that it's hard to understand why. And the things I can tell you if you want to make your connection better on like this game or MK, don't play on wireless. Don't play on a connection that's being hogged by a bunch of other people. Try to have your network clear of instability or people downloading or uploading or anything. There's another one that's... Do not live stream. Do not live stream on the same connection, for God's sake. That'll definitely make it not as effective. And, yeah, and hope the other person is doing the exact same thing, because if you're both not doing the same thing, it'll be bad.
Yeah.
If both people have to have good, uninterrupted connections, and then it'll be good.
Where is Jay Wong? Is he in East Coast now?
No, he's just local.
He's local, okay.
Justin gets tons of laggy games.
Yeah, yeah, because he's live streaming on the same connection as he's fighting on, so... having that shared is...
I thought Justin lived out here.
He does. That's what he said.
Well, did he used to... Yeah, because he used to live.
Yeah. There are items on? Ah, damn it.
Fuck it.
Turn that off.
Shit. DBZ fan, thank you, dude. Yes, oh, that's another good one. Mario 1080p. If you're watching the stream and you're playing online, make sure you pause the stream. Like I said, most other fighting games, like almost anything else, I can be uploading, I can be watching a video, I can be chatting, doing all this shit, and it'll still run great.
You could tell them that 1,000 times, they'll never do it because they want to see what's going on.
Yeah, I can do a ton of other stuff in other fighting games, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Like Third Strike, Killer Instinct, whatever. It doesn't matter. I've been uploading to YouTube and playing KI.
This is why we don't want items on ZaWarudo.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
In MKX, you can't be doing that shit. You will get fucked.
Yeah. Ah. The thing with the difference between Xbox and PS3, you know, they charge you to play and everything like that, and Xbox has done a great job of figuring out the netcode in their games. I don't understand. How is it that Xbox just has...
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about the infrastructure.
That's crazy to me.
Wow, that cheat shit is not really fast. Does Smash 4 have better netcode?
And MK?
That's
about the same, really, I'd say.
I only played Smash at the beginning. It's about the same. Really bad sometimes, and it's really good sometimes. Well, those are two examples, Flint Shop. I can give you several others. I can give you the example that GGPO has been around for like 15 fucking years, and it's been amazing that whole time. Third Strike,
it's not perfect.
Third Strike, Killer Instinct, Blaze Blue, Darkstalkers, Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh, you little!
Virtual Fighter 5 on Xbox,
connection to be
Xbox
smooth.
360. All these games have amazing netcode. Soul Calibur 5, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, fantastic netcode. That sucks.
You know, it's
Skullgirls, thank you. Skullgirls is great too. There's a lot. I mean, I'm only saying two because those are the two you see on my channel the most.
Ah! Smack. Yeah, Tekken Tag 2, which came out? Double T2 or Revolution?
Revolution and Tekken Tag 2 both have the same net play. But they're both really good. The thing is, I know how Tekken Tag 2's netcode is. MKX on PC, not great.
Not great at all.
Disappointed at that. The funny thing is, Tekken Tag 2 and Soul Calibur 5, I talked to Rich, because he was a part of the development of that fucking game.
Yeah.
And he told me how they did it. And I'm like, how? And it's not rollback. It's not rollback netcode. They did it. Oh, Street Fighter Cross Tekken you can also include in with great netcode.
Best netcode.
Great Street Fighter netcode. It's amazing. Probably the best of any Capcom game that's not made by not Capcom. Tekken Tag 2's netcode is done by cheating. Like they cheat to make the netcode in that game good. It is. They literally put an inherent frame delay in the entire game.
Oh my lord in heaven!
And then use that as a buffer window. And I know that doesn't make sense to 90% of you guys, but it is brilliant. Like that is a brilliant way to make your game actually run well.
So the game itself has
the game itself has like a certain amount of frames that are delayed the entire time. So because of it,
Pichu
when you go online, they use those frames as like input buffer. And it's like, it's cheating.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Cool.
It's the smartest thing ever. So, they did the same thing on Smash Bros. Brawl.
Alright, let's turn these items off. So you can see when all the items come on, it chunks
was one guy that did the netcode for KI. Yeah. So, did he use something like that, like a method like that, where he found a way
No. KI is just a modified GGPO.
Okay.
Modified rollback netcode.
Okay.
Since the Xbox One has a bit more power, and CPU-wise, they could actually do rollback netcode in a 3D fighting game. But they did do a modified rollback netcode in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and that game's fantastic online.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Rollback is the way you want to go.
Rollback is if you want it to be easy, just do rollback. But the problem is, Steve wants to play. I guess not now.
Oh shit.
The problem with rollback netcode is that it does take a specialist. Like there is a huge problem with Street Fighter Cross Tekken because they'd never done rollback netcode before internally at Capcom. Remember when Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out? The music was fucked online. But the sound effects and music were terrible.
The Street Fighter Turbo on the
that's totally different. That's not made by Capcom. That's made by American developers.
Wait, the
Super Turbo HD remix?
Yeah, the HD remix.
It's not made by Capcom.
Alright, this is our last one. Me and Steve are gonna do team battles online with all the people.
Yeah, I want to come in, man.
Made by an American company. Same thing with Third Strike, same thing with Darkstalkers, same thing with Marvel 2. Same thing.
But they
with
use rollback though. So
they all use all the American companies use rollback because they know
they're getting it, yeah.
because they understand that this is what works. The Japanese, for some reason, they did rollback for the first time in Japan in a Japanese-developed Capcom game with Street Fighter Cross Second. They did rollback and it was fucked up because they didn't take into account a couple of things and also music and sound because you have to roll back the music and sound as well to make it sync up. So all the music and sound was jacked and it was stuttery as heck. And then they got better at it. They fixed it because they probably took some advice.
Right.
And it became good. So all I'm saying is that Street Fighter 5 is going to be using rollback netcode.
Oh, geez.
Similar
So
to
many American companies are using rollback. Why the fuck didn't MKX do that shit?
I don't know, man.
Everything is so in-house.
Because they just didn't want to change it from before.
Right.
There's very little reason.
Tekken 7 hype!
We are looking forward to it.
Yeah, man.
We are looking forward to it. Dude, it's gonna run good online. I'm looking forward to it.
I was like,
Neandes! Welcome back, Neandes.
There's a good chance it's gonna run good online.
Yeah,
There's a good
there's
chance.
a great chance Tekken 7's gonna run good.
But
There's
Max-
a great chance Street Fighter 5's gonna run good online too.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't care about Tekken 7, man. It makes me feel any better.
Yeah.
I was like, Max is like, dude, Jin's not in it.
Yeah, Jin's not in it. I'm done.
Yeah.
But Jin's in it, so I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Let's go.
And there's no capoeira fighter.
And he looks good.
And he looks
That's
cool.
that's the key factor, is that he looks fucking
His
cool.
new design is
I'm
good.
telling you, if Eddie Gordo came back and he looked fucking awesome and like kind of like a cool, kind of give him a cool kind of redesign, I'd have the biggest Tekken boner ever. Yeah.
I know.
It would just.
Executive, if it was executive, you know, Eddie, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
To get a suit.
Dope looking Eddie.
And dude, they made,
maybe with some
guess what they made
tattoos or
really
something.
cool looking? Have you seen Lars's redesign? They made Lars look like Strider. He lost the cheese ball red,
The
red
giant
and black
Power
Power Ranger with the lion.
He had lion in the middle of his chest.
His arms are exposed now. He's got a red scarf. And he's got this like tech armor, kind of like Takeda. I'm like, that looks cool. I will play the shit out of that.
Is his hair still all wonky though?
Still pretty warm.
Okay.
Still pretty anime.
Still pretty handy.
Yeah, Razor HD. Of course, the 1 versus 1 makes the connection better, right, Simmons?
Yeah.
I didn't mind
I don't know if you
Lars
want-
with the shirt off. The Lars with the shirt off.
Sexy
and-
Lars.
Yeah.
Sexy Lars.
Sexy Lars.
That actually looked
Aaron
pretty
Black
legit.
Lars.
But that giant fucking lion on his chest and the whole suit thing, I'm like, this is just goofy, man. What are they doing?
Yeah. So all I'm just saying is that there's plenty of examples of great fighting games with netcode. And to be honest, if your fighting game comes out now and it does not have good net play,
I find it
you have to be
inexcusable.
blatantly
Yeah.
ignoring it for
Yeah.
the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Like Marvel 2 Online is great. Marvel 2,
Yeah, Marvel.
which came out in 2008.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I find it inexcusable like this. And that's why I'm kind of disappointed in MKX. Although they did fix it within like the first week, I think it was.
They're addressing
They
it.
improved it.
Yeah,
But
it
it's
was-
not enough. Like
Yeah.
it does us no favors. Your boy says thank you, Reginald. I hope that's Reginald. Thank you so much,
It
dude.
sounds like a Reginald.
But it sounds like a butterbean.
Yeah, Reginald Butterbean.
So all I'm saying is that, guys, I love net play in fighting games. I love the variety of people I get to play. But if it runs bad, it's really hard to play.
You say they don't do us any favors, you know, with it or like that. But I mean, at least it's not what it was before. I mean, you gotta give them that.
Making it better than Injustice is not saying much. It's like saying we gave you a turd sandwich and took the sandwich out.
We added lettuce on
We
it.
just added lettuce to it.
Just
It's,
lettuce.
it can run good. It can,
really.
but it doesn't.
Max is
Most of the time.
Yeah, because last time I played, people were like, oh, I'm sorry, it was my connection from Florida. But that shouldn't-
Hey, I'll take what I can get, man. I'd rather have lettuce on my shit than, you know, just have a fucking
Oh
turd,
my
you know?
God.
Like, give me the
Still
lettuce.
the
I'm happy with the lettuce
You
for
would eat
now.
the whole,
Still a
you would
shitty
eat the whole
fucking-
cat poop.
Yeah.
Still a
You would eat the
shitty
shit.
sandwich, man.
Yeah.
Fine, I don't give a fuck. I'll eat the shit.
Right.
They're improving the netcode for
Just
Smash.
give me it.
That's really cool. They need, if they do something about 4-player connections a bit more, I'll probably play it, man.
Yeah.
Because that was the biggest disconcerting thing, is that after I played like a bunch of ranked 1 versus 1,
Ooh, look
I
at that slide.
really didn't
Slide.
have a lot of fun.
Ooh, here's the question. What would happen if they fixed the netcode on Marvel?
If Marvel 3's netcode would fix, I'd play the fuck out of it.
Oh, okay.
I would play the fuck out of it.
So it's
dude.
just online for you. It's just the
Aye,
online
aye, aye.
is bad.
Yeah, I wanted to rip my hair out when I was filming the Online Warrior for Marvel 3.
Yeah.
I wanted to rip my hair out just having to get footage for that game because I'm just like, oh god, here we go.
Well,
Here we go.
Well,
this
wha-
game is insanely fast, and then dealing with it here is not gonna be fun.
yeah.
I fucked up.
It's one of those games that you can't play with lag. It's just, it's impossible.
It is a different game
Yeah.
offline. It is so much more, you're actually in control.
Yeah. And once again, they didn't apply the rollback to that game.
No, that game's just got delay bullshit. It's got
Oh, nice, nice!
It's got worse than Street Fighter
Nice.
4 netcode.
That was close.
Yeah.
Either
It's a good
one
game.
had one hit, yeah.
Yeah. I should have gone with more of the parries. It still does parries. I don't use them nearly as much as I should.
It's too. It's risky, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's rounds when you don't play a game for months.
Right.